What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I have some exciting freaking news. So it's been a week since I posted my last vlog. It was about me and having the steps. You guys remember that? Yeah, it's right here. So with that vlog, there's a lot of things that I said I wanted to do, right? And I wanted to follow up on those things that I said I was going to do. Do you guys remember when I did that podcast episode with Jalel? He was the boxer, the one that got in an accident. Yeah, you guys remember. Jalel posted something recently on his Instagram about him getting back into fighting. And so I was like, you know what? I saw it and I said, number one, that's freaking awesome, because I remember when I interviewed him, he wasn't ready. Oh, because I remember when he was not ready to do that. And so I said, you know what? When he does, that'd be cool if I was a sponsor at one time or whatever. Fast forward till now, he posted something about it, and then I said, you know what? That's awesome. That's cool. He's getting back into it. But then it clicked for me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna reach out, and I need to follow up with what I said I was going to do, and that's do the affiliate, or not the affiliate, do the the brand ambassador thing. This is my first time doing any kind of sponsorship, so I got a little nervous, and I reached out and I said, hey Jalel, I heard you're gonna get back into fighting. That's awesome. And then I said, hey, I was wondering if you were open to having me sponsor you during this fight. And he was like, what kind of things did you have in mind? And that's when it hit, man. I had no idea what to do, what to say. I had no idea what to offer. The only thing I could think of was like free clothes, right? So I was Googling, like literally, like I'm sitting here with my laptop Googling things. And at first I was like, how to sponsor an athlete. And the opposite things were coming up. It was like how to get sponsors because you were the athlete, and so it was the opposite, and I'm on the other side of the end, right? I'm trying to sponsor other people, and so I didn't know what to do, so I was Googling that, watching videos. There's not a lot of stuff about that. And so then I messaged Chelsea. Do you guys remember Chelsea? I also interviewed her on the podcast. I reached out, and she didn't quite really know how to do that either, and so I was like, you know what, I'm not sure what to do. So I went with my gut, and I said, hey, this is my first. I was just straight up honest. Like that's the first thing that I want to get clear. Like I just want to be all honest, and it's my first time. I'm not gonna lie and like pretend that, oh, I've done this millions of times, or this is my sixth one or whatever. No, I said, hey, you know what? If you do want to do this, like this is my first sponsorship, and so with that in mind, what I can do is I can give you anything on my website for free. I can try and get you on 2 other podcasts to help promote your fight. Give you a percentage of any clothes people buy under your special code that I give you. And I forgot to also add that I can take pictures and videos, and I'm kind of like promoting him for him almost, you know. So anyways, so I said that, and he said, I'm with it, bro. Just let me know what the next move is, man, and we can rep your clothing brand. As soon as he said that, man, I got freaking excited, dude. And so I said, awesome. Maybe we can meet during the week when I have things situated. I'm thinking though to get you a pair of shorts for the fight. What are your favorite colors? I texted him this morning actually, and I said, no, yesterday. I'm looking at the text on my laptop right now. Yesterday was Saturday. I said, hey man, you making a comeback? You got cleared by the doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. He said, yes sir, back at it. I said, dude, that's amazing. How do you feel? He said, I feel pretty good, bro. Been training a lot and have been feeling good about it. So went to a sport chiropractor and a few others, and they think I'll be okay. That's awesome. So I said, that's awesome, bro. What do you think? I wanted to see if you were open to me sponsoring you this fight, and then just went on from there. So before he responded, because he just barely, so I messaged him yesterday, and he didn't really respond till this morning. And so this morning he didn't say anything, and I was like, oh man, like I don't know, getting a little nervous because he didn't say anything, but I felt that he was going to say yes. So I was already looking at Alibaba and trying to get see how much it would be roughly to get him new shorts. Like I was thinking on the front have his name Jalel, and like on the back have it say Sixlionsclothing. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Or maybe even gloves, you know. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I mean, this fight is like in 3.5 weeks, in a month almost, December 13th, and this is crazy. It's like coming up so fast, so I have to do a lot, right? And so I'm excited. The next thing is that I reached out to this lady. I'm not gonna say her name because we haven't really cleared anything, so I reached out to her, and she is competing in a competition, and I just reached out to her a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, you know, I like what you're doing, and I hope I can, like, all same thing here with Jalel. I said, yeah, I was wondering if you were open to me documenting your fitness journey. And she was like, you know what, maybe, you know. So then I sent her the link of the one that I did before with the Jesse, if you guys remember that. That's also in the description below. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It was my very first one. I went to Nebraska. It's pretty crazy. It was super fun. So in this one, I think hers is in Reno, I think it is, and it's in May. And so anyways, I messaged her on Thursday of last week, and I said, hey, I just wanted to follow up and see if you were interested in still doing this documentary, or like what were your thoughts on it. And she was like, you know, like I forgot what she said because I'm recording on my phone, so I can't really grab my phone right now. So she said something on the lines of she's going to get more serious with it after the holidays. I said that's great because it'll give me time to figure out the shots and all the things that I need. So now I know, since I already did the first documentary of Jesse, and like I kind of just like did it on the fly. This one I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more prepared. I think it's just with the shots and like planning, and like I've been remembering and thinking of how documentaries are just made, and just kind of seeing how other people make them, and kind of maybe follow like a similar outline to it, but not do it the exact same, you know, still try to get the story on point. And yeah, so I just need to figure that out, and I think that's exciting. So yeah, man, so the brand ambassador and the movie on the list is doing really well, I think, so far. For the podcast, I'm not quite sure. I need to reach out to more people and actually list things down. Oh, actually, you know what? I've been reaching out to people and posting on my social media to see if people could help me make videos and take pictures. So I'm actually getting a buttload of content. And oh, actually, also, so I have those, so I have the photo shoots ready to go, and I'm getting a couple more before December. So I don't know if I can show you if I made it here yet. With the clothing line, it's super difficult, right? Because the way I went about it, I wanted to, maybe I'll do another vlog of how I wanted to do it. But anyways, the way I went around it is there's just multiple ways to do a clothing brand, right? You could have the items at your house or at your place or wherever and ship them yourself, or you could do drop shipping. And I did both, and it's complicated. So I have the product at my house, and with that, you have to pay everything up front, you know. And so I think I paid like $2,000 or something, $1,500. I actually don't even remember. And so I have a bunch of shirts and a bunch of hats and beanies and stuff like that, and I paid it all up front, right? So I have that in my house. And then I actually have hoodies that I didn't mention in my last video, my bad. And I have those drop shipped, and so I use Shopify for that. And I actually, but with Shopify, I'm very limited to what I can do with designs and everything. So like I wanted, like there's different designs that I want to create, but basically, let's see if I can pull this up. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. So this little blue shirt, not shirt, hoodie. So this hoodie right here, it just says Sixlionsclothing. I actually wanted to make it like a little smaller, like of your pec, or half of your chest, to your arm and just have it say Six Lions Clothing up top right here, and that was basically it. But on the program that I'm using Printful, that's attached to Shopify, or not Printful, Print Aura, my bad. So I'm using Print Aura, and I'm very limited. I have played with Printful, and it's there's a couple things that you can do that are slightly different, but all in all, I think it's better to probably have your own equipment, like a screen press, or and stuff like that. So I think that's the way to go. And my 9th one on the last vlog was to buy a screen printer or a screen press, whatever. And when will that happen? I don't know. Probably, or I said within the year, so don't say I don't know, Chris. So that's what I ordered, and right now Jalel, actually while I'm recording this, just texted me. He said these are the kind of shorts that I need. He sent me a picture of the shorts. Let me pull these up right now. This is what I had in mind as far as the shorts go, bro, but I just ordered them earlier today, actually. Okay. Shit. So I said I do need some boxing boots though. All right, I wonder, I guess I need to work on that, how that works. So we'll see. That's gonna be tough, man. Oh, you know what I was thinking, actually? When he comes out, maybe like have a robe, right? Have a robe, and maybe a flag with 6 lions, and have like under it say Jalel or something like that. I don't know, right? Like I literally have no idea what to do or how to do any of these things. I'm literally just like thinking on the fly, and I don't want to look back and say, oh, I should have bought that flag, you know. But that's why I'm like trying to take advantage of all of the opportunity, and just everything that I'm thinking of, just do it. Because just like how I made the first documentary, like now you know what not to do and what to do right. And so now when I do the second one, it's going to be a lot better, and we're going to hopefully get more brand awareness through that. And I think it's going to be just a really good opportunity for me to learn and to grow, and especially my brand to grow, and to get more exposure. And I think this is just a really good opportunity for all this stuff. I'm excited. I'm nervous. When Jalel first said that he was down to do this, and my heart was beating so fast. I ran upstairs to tell my brother because I had to tell somebody. And but yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Got some photo shoots this week, and gonna try and work on those boots. Hopefully get it done tonight. Yeah, it's 10:03 right now, and hopefully get a look at those tonight. Because in China, actually right now it's like 8 a.m. and it's easier to talk to them. It's like instant message. It's really cool. And because that's how I got my hats. I got my hats through China, and I would text them during the day in the US here in Salt Lake, and nothing. Like I wouldn't get anything. But then I would be like, I would be ready to go to bed, and then I would get like messages like right now at 10:04, and they'd be like, hey, what about this? And they would show me like mock-ups of the hats, and I was like, fuck, I'm trying to go to bed right now, bro. But then I realized, oh, it's daytime. Like I didn't think about that. I didn't connect the two. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So then I would have to stay up to like 1 o'clock, just like showing the mock-ups or talking to China about the mock-ups of the hats and everything. And then I finally got them done. But anyways, I think that's how I'm gonna do the boots right now. So I'm gonna check them out on Alibaba right now, just play some tunes, look at that stuff, and all this stuff. It's hard, but it's like fun. Like a lot of the times, most of the time, entrepreneurship, nobody is really telling you what to do unless you have somebody else that is like mentoring you how to do it. But I mean, for me, no one's telling me to do this sponsorship. I have no idea what I'm doing. Is this the right move? I'm not quite sure, but I see the opportunity, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm open to suggestions, ideas. If you want to help me out, or that'd be cool. If just show support, that'd be awesome, and I appreciate all of you guys. If you want to check out my clothing line, it's in the description below, Sixlionsclothing, and can't wait for you to see me next vlog. I need to find a better way to end these vlogs.